What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome back. It's your boy Ivan, and today we're going to take another look at a brand new toy with another episode of Toys in My Closet. And today we're taking a look at, as you see here, at the Gundam Universe XVX 016 Gundam Aerial Gundam. So as you see there, it says it's GU for Gundam Universe number 27, I believe, in the line thus far. And again, we're going to take a quick look at them. This is from the brand new wave that just came out recently. And I don't know what wave it is exactly, but I believe it might be wave 13 from the Gundam Universe line. But all in all, let's take a quick look at the packaging. And as you see there, let's turn on some lights. Let's heighten the light actually, real quick. Let's heighten it up. There we go. And on this side as well. And you can see that we have to focus. And the Gundam there in the packaging. It says Bandai Gundam Universe. Packaging is still par for the course, and a really nice artwork, an anime style of the Gundam. It says Bandai and Tamashii Nations. Then in here in the corner, in the actual spine, you see this is Gundam Universe, and it has a picture of the actual Gundam figure. Then you see here Gundam 2-1. Then in the back, you have a nice promotional shot, an action shot, if you will, of the Gundam, and on the corner as well. This says action and articulation, and then, you know, the legalese, and then we have a cross sell of other Gundams available in this wave. Now, the other spine here on the side, on the other side just says Gundam Aerial, and then GU21. Now, we gotta understand, people, if you don't know, this is basically Gundam figures that are not model kits. These are actual figures in that, you know, Gundams that feel like figures that are created in figure form with articulation and that plastic that figures usually have. And they're really awesome figures, and it's a really awesome line that maybe a lot of people haven't really collected, but because I don't see a lot of it out there, except for the exception of Toy Bro. But I picked up the line and started collecting them, mainly because I remember when I was, like I told you guys before, I used to build the model kits with my son, or for my son when he was younger, and you know, I used to have fun with it and with him, and I kind of just dig the way they look and feel, so it's pretty awesome. So now, let's take him out of packaging and see what he has to offer. So sit back and relax, have a digital drink, and let's see how good or how bad he really is. And hopefully you'll stay with me for the entire review and the rest of the ride. I'll see you in a blink of an eye. So here we go, guys. Here we have the Gundam Aerial suit or mech suit out of the box in all of his glory, and very, very nicely done and very nicely executed, in my personal opinion. As you see there, it has really nice, let's see, it has really nice details and texture. The way it was done, it looks really, really good, with all the nice plastics there, as you can see in the blues and the yellows, and then you see in the mask as well, with the reds, the yellows on the side, the black in the front, the back of his backpack, with the yellows there and the thrusters, holding the sword sheath. The grill here looking like an endoskeleton, as you see there. And then we got the red in the torso area, yellow in the knee area, and the black lining on the shin of both boots, and then the red in the bottom. And then you have that yellow in the back as well, black in the bottom as well. This one has a lot more, what seems to be a lot more painting than usual, because they're very plasticky and feel, but they do feel heavy duty, and they feel, quality. They don't feel cheap. So that's what he looks like aesthetically. Looks really, really nice. And again, the arms and the, shoulder pads, the arms and the hands. So now let's take a quick look at the accessories he came with. And here are the accessories. I mean, it's not much, but some of them bring more than others, but still a nice amount. Here you go. Here is the blaster in a flat gray plastic. It feels very hollow, but it has, the details that it needs to show, what the gun looks like. Then you have his shield with nice blues and whites, looking very matte finish, with some plastic yellow there and blues, and then blacks there with all the lining detail. And then in the back as well, where you can see all the blacks. And what they use plastic as opposed to painting. So these are not painted, it's actually pieces in that color, which is cool. Then he brings a second set of hands, which one is an open sword hand, and the other is a open trigger finger for what would be his right hand. And then last but certainly not least, it brings the little connector, where this allows you to hold them and put a Gundam stand and have them pose in a really amazing pose. And then he brings the instruction booklet, of course, explaining you how to use, how you attach things, and things of that nature. As you can see, very simple and self-explanatory, but still, serves its purpose, and it's really cool. And then, you have like legalese, warranties, and stuff like that. So that's what it comes with as far as accessories. Now let's take a look at the Aerial's articulation. So we're starting off with Aerial's head articulation first. So he can move left, he can move right, he looks down that much like so, and can look up that much. And it has a little pivot on the actual neck joint that allows it to come forward and down, as you can see. And I believe that's for give you the ability to look up better and look down better. And then you have left pivot side to side. And the hand here and the shoulder can only go up this much, restricted by the shoulder pauldron. And then you can do 180 degrees. It has a single but more than 90 on the elbow, and then a ball joint peg for the hands. As far as the torso goes, it has a really nice torso articulation that goes completely around in a circle, which that's kind of new for these Gundam universe, because they never used to do that before. Now these flaps also move so that you can do kicks, and the flaps here on the side, for example, are articulated so that you can do things like flips and kick up with The legs, as like so. The legs have a little bit of pivot swivel. It's one single that goes up that much. Then, of course, you have the foot that goes left and right with the rocker, goes back that much, and goes forward that much. So the articulation on these are really, really, really well done. The legs go up or kicks back about that much. And then you can also kind of do a Van Dam split with them about, I would say, let's move it out the camera a little bit, about that much. So it's a nice amount and a nice range, as you can see, of articulation, which is great because that means you can have a lot of options for dynamic posability. So now let's get this Gundam Aerial Gundam, to be exact, all spruced up with his accessories and see what he looks like. And here we go, guys. Here we have Aerial Gundam with all of these accessories. His blaster, as you can see, his knife or sword blades in the back, and his backpack. And you see him that he has his shield, and then this is what he looks like from the back. This looks very, very, very cool. As you can see, they have him in a dynamic, articulated pose, and he looks very, very cool. One more thing is that I wanted to show you guys is that you can remove these in the back if you need to. The only thing, you can't put a blade effect because it doesn't have them. I think it's just more for show. I don't know if he really uses it a lot in the show to begin with, but definitely he looks awesome. This is the G Gundam Aerial. So now we'll do a couple of comparisons. So here we go, guys. Here's one comparison. Here we have him next to the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 Fei Long. And as you can see, you guys know Fei Long is kind of a small figure. And you can see how he kind of size up and scale, and you can tell the size of these Gundams. And then here we have him next to a DC DC Universe Direct Supergirl, and you see that again she scales a little smaller, even though the DC Directs are supposed to be more in the 7-inch scale, but the Gundam Universe scale in the more like in the 6-inch range. So, but they look great. They look nice next to each other. And here we have them next to a Bandai Universe model kit of Dragon Ball Z's Piccolo. And you see that the scale is almost identical. And also we have them next to a anime hero Saint Seion Sagittarius Helios. So you see they scale about the same size as well. And you know, his difference being that the Aerial Gundam has kind of a lanky look to him, so it's a little bit kind of like makes it give him the effect that he's probably a little bit bigger, I guess. So let's move right along. And here we are, just to give you a sense of scale. This is the McFarlane Toys DC Universe or DC Multiverse Doomsday, which he stands at like probably 10 inches, 9 inches. Then you have the Gundam Aerial, and then you have the Marvel Legends Crossfire, I believe that's his name, that was newly released. And you can see the 3 different lines and the different scales of each line. So we'll do one more. And here we have them next to my third party it's a GoBot. I forget his name. He's the leader or the vanguard. The motorcycle from a third party company. I forget his name. Excuse me, but you can see the scale is much smaller. He's more like 3.5 or 3.25. And then we have him next to another new Gundam Universe release, which is the Shining Gundam, which I should review soon or next. And you see that they scale pretty well next to each other. So now let's get to the end of the review and my final thoughts. And here we have it, guys. Here we have it. Here's the Aerial Gundam on the spinning tray. And basically my final thoughts on him is that he is a fantastic figure, a fantastic mech, and a great addition to the continuing running of collection series of Gundam Universe collection. He's simple but beautiful, has a lot of nice colors in the right spots. You could always take a black marker and stencil him out if you want more detail so he doesn't look so clean. But for me, they look great. And then for the price point of $24.99 is, I think, you know, for something imported with this quality, I think you really can't ask for much and better bang for your buck. You're getting a good quality figure for the bang and for the amount of money you're paying. They are concurrently available at Big Bad Toy Stores. They're in stock, and so are they in stock in Amazon. You can check places like Entertainment Earth, but they're still back on pre-order. But if you want them right away in stock, I did Amazon Prime with my daughters and got them overnight. And, you know, I got them basically the next day. So, yeah, that's my final thought on Gundam Aerial. I think he's a great figure and a great addition to the collection, especially if you're a Gundam fan or just an action figure enthusiast that enjoy great action figures. So, as always, guys, give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like the video. And, you know, share this video with someone you think might like it. For all of you that continue to give me support, thank you for stopping by, because without you, my channel will not be sustained. You can always find me on any social media platform. It's all down in the description below. Or if you ever want to help me out in any way, shape, or form because you like what I do, you like my channel, you want me to continue to grow or keep doing content like this, there is a way you can do so and help me out if you have the means to or have the kindness in your heart to do it because you like what I'm doing. It's not obligated. It's not forced. It's only by choice. And that is with my PayPal and Patreon information also down in the description below. Now, if you guys would like me to highlight something or would like to donate something for me to review or highlight on the channel, I'll be more than honored, more than grateful to do so. And it'll be a pleasure and more than humbled. Just also hit me on one of those DMs on social media and we'll work out the particulars. So guys, this is your host and your friend and your boy, action figure enthusiast, Hebot, signing off with another episode of Toys in My Closet. And this has been the Gundam Universe by Tamashii Nation, Bandai Namco, Gundam Aerial. Fantastic figure. Remember, guys, enjoy and keep collecting, but make sure that you're considerate while you're doing it because we're still in trying times. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.